On May 30th, 2016, we commemorate, probably more accurately, Memorial Day. And this year we have the good fortune of actually commemorating it on the true day as it was originally established. Originally to commemorate the soldiers that were killed in the Union side in the Civil War, or for those of you in the South, the war between the states. It has since expanded, of course. I've remarked on this before, but it has since expanded to include service people that were killed in all wars that we fought, in which they fought. So now it commemorates the soldiers that were killed in all the wars that were engagements that our military has been involved with over the years, and of course the most recent ones. Those of you who are my age obviously knew some people who died in Vietnam, and those of you who are of a somewhat younger age know people that might have been killed in Iraq or Afghanistan, or wounded and seriously injured, and have come back with a lot of psychological problems in addition to the physical problems. So we need to think about that this time of year. And the Kersey side of my family wasn't a very warlike group of people. A lot of them were Quakers, and although part of the Kerseys did take part in the Civil War, not the immediate branch that I've come down from, but they would have been probably what would be equivalent to my third cousins now. But my great-grandfather was in the Civil War, and my great-great-grandfather was in the Revolutionary War. I don't think anybody that's had a family that's been in, North American soil for 4 or 5 generations, at least doesn't have some distance connected to somebody who's been in the Civil War. And of course, as I said, this is Memorial Day started off as, they've since expanded it to include anybody who fought in the Civil War, as they should have. I mean, all these guys were fighting and dying for things that they believed in and believed to be right. You can get into the whole thing about slavery and they were wrong and all that. But it's interesting how the states' rights arguments and the ability to secede from the Union, which is implied in the Constitution, by the way, disappears into the mists of time. Well, because that has been decided by blood and bullets and violence. As all arguments ultimately are decided, as Mao said, all power comes from the barrel of a gun. which isn't really the way I really wanted to start this. But, that's the fact of the matter. Let's hope you're using the violence for the right sort of purpose. Let's hope that our president, whoever he is, isn't ordering people to their deaths for what ultimately is a useless purpose. So on this Memorial Day, or the lead up to Memorial Day, I have this to say. We pray for men and women in the military, especially those actively in harm's way, and their families, and for the families of those who have died in service. And we pray for the mutilated, maimed, and wounded, and for those still fighting on distant battlefields, though they appear to be home. Have a good weekend, folks.